Bad influence is tearing up the pick'ems. In another league, he's in first place, and I haven't checked my other one yet, but I'm pretty sure he's up there too. So, good job, Mr. Bad Influence, Old Influence. You have a 2 point. Let me look real quick. I think you have a 2 point, maybe a 3 point lead now. I think you might actually have a 3 point lead. You got a 3 point lead in this league for the Pick'ems. 3 weeks left. Can you keep it up and hold on to win the first session? That will be interesting to see. Now let's move on to the games. And we'll start with the last place guy. You know why? Because I feel so sorry for him. Poor Dirty Engines. The poor Dirty Engines got teased. He almost had a chance to win his first game. Instead, TD Racing wins by just over a point. Trying to think, did any of you guys... Oh yeah, you had Titus Young. Titus Young and Marion Barber. All you needed, I mean, obviously, you can't expect much from either of those guys because they're not the players anyway. But Titus Young could have got, a couple more points because they were beating them. You figure that means that they'll throw in Titus Young more. All you needed was one catch for a couple yards. Couldn't do it. Poor Dirty Engines. I feel for you. 0-5. On the flip side, TD Racing. The win. Because now TD Racing has 2 victories and pulled up a game because Amaristanzi lost. The rest of his division won, but he lost, and that's all that matters when you're in first. If you're trying to catch up to the first place team, right? Unfortunately, Du Bois beat him, and I wanted Du Bois to lose. Dang it. So Du Bois won, having Victor Cruz on the bench. You got Victor Cruz and Hakeem Nicks. What's the point of you picking up Victor Cruz? Is that like a handcuff in case Hakeem Nicks goes down? Because I would love to see you play Hakeem Nicks and Victor Cruz at the same time. Might as well. Victor Cruz got 20 something, and Hakeem got what did he get you? 17, 16. So you might as well. Trying to look at the rest of. Wow, look at it. Hines Ward got 24 points. I think that's the most points Hines Ward's gotten in like one game in probably 2 or 3 years. I mean, he usually gets about 10 to 12. That's his typical game. Tom Brady had a down to earth game, only 26 points. That's 2 weeks in a row that Tom Brady's only gotten like 20. 20. I think it's like 26 last week too. Dragon Balls whipped my butt. I'm just struggling. Ever since I lost Jamal Charles, I'm just struggling. Can't get a receiver going. I did just make a trade. You might think I'm nuts. I got rid of Rob Gronkowski. But Gronkowski's had 2 weeks in a row of only a couple points. And, Ben Watson I got out of him. Ben Watson will get me that. And now I got Willis McGahee. Cedric Benson's been kind of hit or miss. Might get suspended. So now I got at least a running back to cover my butt. Darren McFadden. Maybe even Jackie Battle. Nice pickup, huh? Come on. I know everyone's like, ooh, where's Jackie Battle? Is he a free agent? Oh, Corey got him. When did he get him? Oh, last week. Are you kidding? Yeah, baby. I got Jackie Battle. Let's just hope he can stay healthy and tear it up like he has been. I've always been a Jackie Battle fan, even before they got Thomas Jones. When they got Thomas Jones, I was like, what's the point of getting Thomas Jones? Jackie Battle is just as good and a lot younger. I'm glad Jackie Battle's proven me right. The Fugitives. Wow, Fugitives sneaking up on the Sharks. That's two. Man, Bill, you are having one of the most frustrating years. You've lost so many games by not a lot of points. That has got to be a very frustrating year. And there's really nothing you could you could have done better. Let's see, because well, yeah, because early Doucette got you 17. Who would have thought that? You just happen to have your main running back on one of your main running backs on a bye. You had yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel for you, Bill. Good win, Steve. And look at that. You could have played Steve Breston instead of Sidney Rice, but who I would not do that either. It's gonna be weird to think that maybe Steve Breston might be a starting running back. Javid, but man, you know what? I've never been a proponent of quarterback running back on the same team from the same team, you know. But tell you what, Matt Stafford and Javid Best, they've been doing pretty well together. So that one, except I have always said a quarterback running back on a that has a running back that gets a lot of receptions changes that idea. Like Michael Vick and LaShawn McCoy would be a good tandem. Anyway, whatever. Captain Insanos. I can't remember. Are you undefeated still? Let me look. For some reason I'm thinking you are. Maybe no, you're 5-4-2. The boys is 5-1. Oh, okay. So Ameristanzi is lost. So he was the last undefeated team, and now there's no undefeated teams left. There's still one defeated team. I'm sorry, I had to, kind of rub a little salt in the wound there. But now the boys and Ameristanzi are tied with the best records at 5-1. And unfortunately for me, my whole division won this week, except for me, so I fall even further out. Which leads me to my next topic of, um, if you feel like you are out of the playoff hunt, just remember you're still playing for a 1 and 2 seed for the toilet bowl. You still can have a chance to win your money back, and it's nice to get that top seed. So don't give up. Continue to play and set your lineups and all that. Don't just play a crappy lineup because you don't care anymore. Because you still have a chance to win your money back in the toilet bowl. Getting that number 1 or 2 seed in the toilet bowl is always nice if you can't make it to the real playoffs. Back to my little thing here. Vash. Here, I'll go with you, Vash. Since I made a trade with you, and because you are the high point scorer of the week by 2 points, really, but still, you beat Cardiac Kid. Guess what, Dave? You could have beat every team but 3. Oh, I guess there's 3 teams you wouldn't have beat. But still, that sucks to have 147 and lose when you were pretty much one of the top high scorers of the week. Vash could have he may have, well, he did upgrade his tight end because Dustin Keller obviously has been so hit or miss. You got to think now that Aaron Hernandez is back that probably Rob Gronkowski will get a lot more points. But I need a running back, and that's why I need to make a trade. So, anyway. But Vash's team is pretty tight. Cam Newton, Arian Foster, Adrian Peterson, Dwayne Bowe, who's been hellaciously on fire. I have to give props to him because I was totally thinking that the Chiefs are going to bomb this year and Dwayne Bowe is going to get probably a 10 to 12 point average, but he's been averaging probably 20 points a game. Julio Jones was amazing. He's kind of really hasn't broke out yet. Jeremy Maclin he's had 2 good weeks in a row, I think. And now you add, and you got Phillip Rivers on the bench, but you add Rob Gronkowski. I mean, your team is pretty solid as long as they're healthy. If they're not healthy, if you got 1 or 2 guys hurt, you're screwed. But that's just like any other team. Cardiac Kids, though. You are pulling yourself together a decent team if they can all gel together. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be playing Mike Tolbert. I don't know why you're playing Mike Tolbert, even if he is healthy. He's been, obviously, Ryan Matthews is the guy. But hey, play him if you play me, okay? Do me that favor. But I think your team it looks like you could definitely be scoring some good points and getting some wins. You've just been on the unfortunate side. So, did I already talk about Captain Insanos? I don't think I did. 117 points. I hate it when teams get only if you get under 120, you don't deserve to win, but you do when you play teams that only get 105, and you got lucky and had that happen to you. Lucky. I swear, you have had one of the most lucky seasons so far. I think you're 4-2 in this league, and you're undefeated in your other, or you only got one loss. I don't know which, but you're getting really lucky. I don't see how Old Influence had a bad game. Oh, Brandon Lloyd and Denarius Moore. Oh, and James Casey. Man, it's crazy how you look like you could have a great week because you got good score out of Manning, good score out of Forte, good score out of Calvin Johnson, but then if you don't have anything else, you're not going to get much more. Who would have thought James Jones would have done that? Good call on playing Eli Manning though over Josh Freeman. I probably would have. Yeah, I don't know. I would have played Manning, I guess. That's a good call. I mean, Freeman kind of intrigued me, but man, Freeman's on my bench for a while. But don't worry, you got Steven Jackson back next week. I think I'm done with all the people. So, the Chiefs are out of the running probably for Luck. There's still a little hope, but I doubt it. I kind of wanted Andrew Luck. I want a franchise quarterback, real bad. I would like to have something to cheer for. I've done our defensive cheers in the '90s. I would like to have, Trick Green when we had that offense. It was fun to watch, but I mean, Trick Green just doesn't say, "Oh, franchise quarterback." I don't know. When I think of Trent Green, I think of Trent. What's his name? Todd Collins or something. Except somehow he's a little better. Um, anyway, let me look at the schedule for this coming week. Let's see. Let's just see what we got here. I'm clicking. It's loading. Oh, the Arkham Fugitives are playing Old Influence. Arkham Fugitives playing Old Influence. I'm going to take the Arkham Fugitives to win that game. I am. He's going to get Daniel Thomas back. So he's going to have 3 running backs, 2 receivers. I'm going to take the Fugitives. I think he's actually going to dominate. Sorry, Mike, but I think Steve's going to beat you. What else we got? Captain Insanos and the Miami Sharks. I want to tell you, Bill, that I think you should win. However, you've had the worst luck in fantasy football this year in every league. I still think you should win, though. I'm going to pick you to win. Watch me. You'll probably lose by 2 points again. The boys is playing Dragon Balls. Well, I'm looking at it, and who's the boys' starting quarterback? Is it really Sanchez? Is that all you got? Oh, you got Fitzpatrick, who's been on Wigo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick stupid the boys to win. That sucks. Me and Amaristanzi. Ooh, at least I get him with Ryan Matthews on a bye this week. But he's got good old Tom Brady. Ooh, I think I might win because he has Nick Novak on a bye. I think I might win. You know what though? I think I have a decent chance of winning. I'm gonna pick me. I'm gonna pick me to win. Well, wait. Never mind. Matt Schaub's playing the Ravens. Nope, I'm gonna lose. Go figure. I'll probably lose by like 7.